Good morning, students. Hope you are fine and also paying attention to the lesson. Dear students, today I am going to teach you a lesson from your prose section, that is fetching the doctor. Let's students, before starting the presentation of the lesson, I will give you a brief introduction about the lesson. Hamlin is a young brave boy. One night his father suddenly became ill. His mother called him and asked him to fetch the doctor as his father was getting worse. He obeyed his mother in no time, left to fetch the doctor. It's too late and the night was dark. He left his home with his mare. The brave boy rode like soldier and crossed all hurdles. At last he reached doctor's home and requested him to accompany him as his father was ill. The doctor agreed and reached Hamlin's home. So he fetched the doctor and his mother felt relieved after seeing the doctor. Now its introduction in Urdu. Hamlin is हैमलिन जो था एक बहादुर लड़का है। एक रात उसका वालिद सख्त बीमार होता है। उसकी वालदा उसे बुलाती है और उसे कहती है कि वो डॉक्टर को अपने साथ कर ले आए। रात बहुत अंधेरी और डरावनी थी, मगर वो बहादुर बच्चा अपनी घोड़ी को लेकर घर से निकला। वो एक फौजी की तरह अपनी मंजिल की तरफ चल पड़ा और हिम्मत और हौसले से अपनी मंजिल पर पहुंच गया। उसने डॉक्टर को अपने साथ घर लाया। इस तरह उसकी माँ ने राहत की सांस ली। Now you will have a look at the end of the lesson. Here are some questions from the lesson. I will now discuss their answers. So our first question is, the word I has been repeatedly in the beginning of the lesson. Who is I here referred to? So its answer is, it is the boy Hamlin who has been referred to here. Our second question is, why was mother face white and frightened, and what did he ask Hamlin to do? So its answer is, it was because Hamlin's father was in deep pain. The mother asked Hamlin to go for the doctor. Our third question is, what did Hamlin do to get the doctor? And its answer is, he saddled his mare and rode fast to the village where the doctor lived. And our fourth question is, how did the doctor come? Its answer is, the doctor come in his horse-driven carriage. And our last question is question number 5. Why did the writer feel content at the end? He was content because he had done his duty. He had called the doctor. He was certain that the doctor would heal his father and his mother would have sweet relief. So dear students, these are the questions from the lessons. Now we will have a look at the grammar work. We are here asked to write the degrees of the following adjectives. So I hope that I will, first of all, I will teach you some rules. In the comparative degrees of an adjective, we have compared two persons and animals, places, or things. The superlative degree is for comparing more than two persons, things. In most cases, we use the definite article, that is the, before an adjective of a superlative degree. So formation of degrees of comparison. One syllable adjective form comparative degrees by adding ing, that is er, and their superlative by adding est to the positive degrees, like fast, faster, fastest, or dare, darer, darest, or tall, taller, tallest. So rule number 2 is, if the positive form ends in e, only r and st are added to form the comparative and superlative as brave, braver, bravest, yeah, able, abler, ablest. And rule number 3 is, if the adjectives of the positive degrees end in letter y or y has a consonant before it, y is changed into I before adding er and est as dry, dries, driest, busy, busier, busiest, happy, happier, happiest. Rule number 4 is, if the adjective of the positive degree ends in y and has is not changed into I, but er and est is added as gay, gear, guest, like big. And rule number 5 is, when the adjectives of the positive degree is a word of one syllable and a single consonant at the end, the last consonant doubles before adding er and est as big, bigger, biggest. fat, fatter, fattest. And rule number 6 is when the adjective of the positive degree is a word of adjectives, two or more than two syllables, we form the comparative by using the word more and most to form comparative and superlatives as faithful, more faithful, most faithful. And rule number 7 is some word of adjectives do not follow any rule while forming their comparative and superlative. These are adjectives. These adjectives have irregular comparison like bad, worse, worst, good, better, best, or least, little, less, many, more, most. No. Write the comparative and superlative degrees of the following words. Positive, comparative and superlative. Lazy, lazier, laziest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Dull, duller, dullest. Useful, more useful, most useful. Warm, warmer, warmest. Quick, quicker, quickest. Ugly, uglier, ugliest. Much, more, most. Fit, fitter, fittest. Dim, dimmer, dimmest. These are some adjectives given at the end of your lesson, and I have here repeated the comparative and superlative degrees of here. I hope that you all the students have understood the lesson and your concepts will be get clarified. Thanks.